Hi, you guys. Let's organize my dies. I have started in the past and using these magnetic sheets in little envelopes, and I like it. I ran out of them, so I've ordered some more. So I have a bunch sitting here. In fact, these I like even a little bit better than the first ones I bought. Because of the rounded corners, which is going to make it easier for them to get in and out of the pockets. Other than that, they look about the same. These might be a little tiny bit thicker, which means the magnet might be a little bit stronger too. I got them off Amazon. You can get both types off Amazon. The closure's a little different. Very reasonable, and I think I bought 12 at a time. So, highly recommend these. But as you can see, I have a lot, and I have to flip through all of them to find something. So, it's time to get organized. At the front of this is my embossing folders. We will pull those out and save those for another time. I don't have as many, and they are a little easier to manage. So I'm going to set those aside. I have made a list of what I think will be my main categories: geometric, any kind of shapes, including tags, florals and leaves, Christmas/winter, because I'm sure I have quite a few of those things, and that will include any Christmas florals, words, alphas, and then I'm going to try and fit everything else under miscellaneous. Might not make that, but we'll see. So I think that's where we're going. To get that organized, I have prepared some, this is Nina Solar White, 110-pound, really thick cardstock that I use for my card bases, and I think that will make good dividers. I still will have to cut a notch into them, but I want to do that and then alternate where the notches go. So I'll do that at the end and show you what that's going to look like. So let's get started, and I think the first step is to add any new dies that I have to the new folders. And there are some in here that are not organized the way I would necessarily like them to be, that are a little bit mixed and matched. So let's start with this. Obviously a floral. I don't mind these packages, but I don't like fighting with the tape on them and having to peel them off when I use them and reuse them. So I'm going to start by removing all of these. And all of this will fit on one card. But I don't want to lose necessarily the instructions and other things, so I will show you what I do to assist with that. See what I mean? When you try to use these, that is a hassle. And I don't enjoy it. Ooh, some tiny bits. Don't want to lose those. Okay, so all those are off. And then what I have been trying to do is keep, well, this one's not going to be quite as easy because the sticky is on here, but keep a picture of this in the folder and stick it on the back. See how it got all bent up? So I may have to trim this to fit it in there. Well, maybe not. So this will go in there so that I have what it's supposed to look like. So I'll do a couple with you, and then I'll go offline and take care of the rest. Yeah, this is quite a bit thicker and stronger magnet. I really like this. I like this better than the other ones. Of course, it'll make my box a little bit heavier. It's already pretty heavy. And then what I do, if I'm going to a crop, I will be able to sort out and filter out and just take the few that I think I'll need for the crop. Because I usually do scrapbooking at a crop and I won't use quite as many die cuts. I use my Cricut quite a bit. But I'll take all my alphas and maybe a few of the shapes. See, that fit very nicely. Uh-oh, stickiness. And that stickiness is not going to hurt when I put it back here. Let's see. And that can go into its envelope. Ta-da! Easy. All right, first one complete. As I remove this paper so I don't ruin it. All right, some other new ones. Now this one comes with a die, and so I had been keeping it with this so that I had it with the die and this photo, which is, I think that they said that you can practice coloring in that photo. But once again, and actually to make this, eventually when I go to use this, I will cut these apart. May not have to actually, depends. But I did also just buy a wire cutter, though these are pretty thick. We'll see if that works for a wire cutter. So if I have additional, I'll still have to do some organizing and combining of fall leaves and things for this, since there's still room on here. But I will take this, and I will take this, and this one is from Photo Play. And that way I can see what it is. And this can just stay at the back rather than separating them and then looking for the mates. And that fits, even that fits very nicely in there. So that will go. I have to see, maybe I need a fall section in addition to a floral. So far those will both be in floral. This will go in fall as well, and then I'll have to decide, do I want to put the word grateful in with the fall, or would I rather put that under words? So I'm going to keep going with this task, and I will come back and show you the results. Okay, so I'm making progress. And just wanted to show you some of the situation. So these would go under miscellaneous for music, but I have a happy birthday in there. And I really want that under words. And then I have this tag with a word also. So I'm going to pull the two words off. Because the yay I could use on a scrapbook page. It wouldn't have to necessarily go with that tag. It just happened to have come with the tag. So I'm going to start, this is going to be happy birthday, but, and I have quite a few happy birthday words. So I'll probably end up putting all the happy birthdays on one card so that when you're looking for happy birthday, you can find that sheet and just select the one you want. But this is an interim solution for that. Also, I have these hearts in with gnome heads, Easter gnome decorations. So that doesn't make sense because to me, hearts go under geometric shapes, if you will. So I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to put those hearts here and this heart also. I have lots of other hearts as well, and so I'll try and keep those close by each other. See, hearts and hearts. In fact, I probably need to take these on my retreat this weekend so that I can make a super cute Valentine's card for my daughter. So I'm going to set those aside because they're going with me. All right, so I have music and gnomes. Those are both sort of miscellaneous, so I'm going to combine those in one for now. Try and conserve on space and materials. And then I'm going to start one. I'm sure I have multiple tags and items, but this one is pretty big. So I'm going to start with it on a card, and then we'll see what else we'll fill in on that card. And the little reinforcer, which this can come in handy for lots of things. All right. Making trash, that's good. All right. So if you're enjoying this process, please like and subscribe, and I'll come back with my finished product. I'm probably on my cards going to cut the tab, and maybe I even probably have a die cut that I can do that with. Cut the tab. It needs to be a little bit shorter. It's taller than these right now. Not too much taller. I'll probably leave it then. And then I'm going to add tabs to it. I like to color code things as well, so those hopefully will be colorful as well as labeled. And I'll come back with you and show you my organized bin. I decided to speed this up because it's a little tedious, but I am using my distress oxides to color code my tabs. No real meaning, just pick some colors that I liked, except for the red, of course, that I'll probably assign to Christmas. I used a die. I thought that was appropriate to make these little tabs, and that way it'll be easier for me to locate those sections and find what I need more quickly. I like this glass plate that I'm using, the glass cutting mat that I'm using. I also appreciate that it's not stark white, so I don't get too much glare off it. It's a pretty nice product. It's We Are Memory Keepers. I'm pretty sure I bought it with a coupon or on sale or something. Searching for the right dauber, looking for the right dauber, can't find the right dauber. Just clean an old one off. Apparently I need a few more brushes in my set if I don't have one for every color, I think, or at least every color family. So there we are. And it's time to start assigning tags. Flora gets green because that's appropriate. And shapes on that sort of robin's egg blue. And then I'm using art glitter glue, which sticks really fast. and just making sure it's adhering to itself and to the card, and then just lining them up so they're separated, and voila, quick little homemade dividers that work in my scrap space. Pretty lucky that all of that fit in there. It's kind of a customized solution, but simple to do. So I recommend you doing something like this, especially if you like color or you're looking online for different dividers and they're not working for you. That's pretty simple to make something yourself, and then you can feel like you've really had a part in that organization. So almost finished, and we'll go back to regular speed as soon as this is done. So, so there you have it. I'm pretty organized. Words, so I condensed whole bunch of different word dies. Oops, that's upside down. Into one sheet. So there's all my different word dies. Miscellaneous is the biggest section, and that's to be expected. So bows, and there's some birds. There's a flower in there, but I'm not going to put that in flora right now. This is some Easter, and it does actually have a few words, but it's a full set for Easter. There's some birthday cakes. Tea for two. That's a really cute set. Wine bottle for making a shaker card or wine glass. So all sorts of different texture things, arrows and flags. So lots of different things in miscellaneous. Crosses. I could, I guess, put that in shapes. Maybe, we'll see. Then alphas, 4 or 5 different alpha sets. Flora. I have some space on a few of these. But again, tried to condense and combine where possible. Christmas. I don't have a ton of Christmas ones because I haven't been making Christmas cards the last few years, but I need to up my game for sure. So Christmas, and then shapes. The reason shapes is at the back, even though it's probably the most common one that I use, is because I had this one set of tags that was gigantic, bigger than the others, and I didn't want it to obscure all the other labels, so I just decided to put it at the back. And it looks like I have space for a few more. Thanks a lot for joining me. If you liked what you saw today, please like and subscribe. I will try and put the Amazon link for the sleeves on there, and a couple of my favorite places to buy dies, including scrapbook.com and Amazon. So enjoy your scrapbooking time, and can't wait to get organized with the rest of my stuff.